It's time to change out this commercial toilet, and this by far, the liquid lock, is the best thing since sliced bread. Yep, just tear it open, just like that, and pour it in. And those little things lock up the water. You don't have to deal with spillage or anything like that. Give it some time, let it set up. Let's get this toilet in. Got a nice pressure-assisted American Standard toilet. They, instead of putting them in bags, they go ahead and they put bolts or the nuts on the bolts for you. You got to unscrew those to put the tank on, but no big deal. Quality control, I guess we just won't even mention it. We'll get that scraped up and cleaned up. There's our beautiful bowl and those caps. Those are some short caps. Get them out of here. I don't like using them. I'll reuse the other ones. They're taller. And we're going to put that on there. That goes to there. That's how it flushes. And it's not going to go by itself. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to put it on there. Now, a lot of different people do a lot of different things. I personally just like to bear hug the toilet like that and then screw the tank into the bowl. Sometimes you do have to break out tools just for those fine adjustments. But really and truly, this is the best way I have found to do it. Of course, you know, there's a bunch of different ways to do a bunch of different things. And like I said, sometimes you do have to break out the tools just to make those fine adjustments. Make a look, take a look, see what's going on with it. Yeah, what I'm looking for is that tank to sit flush on the bowl. And that's where you're looking at it. You don't want to go too tight because it is porcelain and you'll crack it, and then you got to buy a new one, and then you don't, it's dried. Don't worry about the stuff in the bowl. Just worry about the crystals right there. Get that toilet out of there. Those are the caps I was talking about. We're going to reuse those just because I'm lazy and don't want to cut the bolts down. I'm going to get that unscrewed so we can get it removed. Slide over here. Got some smell good down there. That's cool, I guess. Oh man. Well, I guess I'm using the new caps because that one's missing. Get the old caulking scraped up and scraped out. Let's, just get it removed. It's going to look like crap on the new toilet. Throw the wax ring in the old toilet because I don't have a trash bag, and this is going to the trash anyways. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. Get that cleaned up. New wax in there. Look how pretty it fits. That's what I'm looking for with a wax ring. All right, now you go there. Go, come here. Nope. It's kind of like the claw game at Walmart. It's just not going to grab it. So I'm just going to have to pick it up and put it in. It's picked up and put in. We already went ahead, bolted it down. New cap, whatnot. Now, when it comes to shimming toilets, I like these door shims. A little bit longer, a little bit easier to move. Push down on the front of the toilet or wherever your wiggle is. Slide it in till it can't go anymore. Give it the old-fashioned shimmy test. And if there's no shimmy in your toilet, watch this. Snap! Comes right off. Now, this right here is just your run-of-the-mill toilet wedge. Get it out of there. We don't want it anymore. You want to see me caulk? Of course you do. Look at this. So pretty. You want to see me finger it? Of course you do. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. This by far is the best. Alrighty, give her a good flush. Get all that stuff out of there. Make sure it works. Slide the cap on. So pretty. So pretty. Alrighty, get our bolts in for the toilet seat. Make sure they work. And pop it in there. Now, they have come out with the new technology for toilet seat bolts that if you ever wonder how tight is too tight, they've taken this out, okay? You don't have to wonder it anymore. You tighten it up on that small one, and you just keep tightening, and it breaks and you're tight. So, cool. Gonna go to the dumpster, doo-dah, doo-dah. Gonna throw you in the dumpster, da-dee-doo-dah-day. That didn't work. No, sure didn't. Final product and the best part of the job. It's not out of order anymore.